Note to self, I need new headphones. Where is this? We'll do the rest of Meta Nightmare, and if that runs short, we can find something else to do, I guess. Hang on. I forgot my picture. And, let me change it. I think we need a more appropriate picture. There we go. Fixed it. Now, if DDD Detour is anything to go by, the last level is going to be like 4 times longer than the rest of, or like is going to be longer than the rest of the levels combined. So, this might not be as short as I think. Yeah, you're cowboy. At least the Waddle Dees are having a good time. I know, he's so dark and evil and cool. Oh god. If I remember right, I believe in Epic Yarn you also get to see his face when he's made a yarn. I might be wrong about that. I just know that Kirby's Epic Yarn is the only Kirby game that my sister has played because I played it with her. Come here. Let's go. Nope, that's not what I clicked on. We're not going to talk about that. For some reason, Meta Knight using items is really funny. Oh god. Come here. It's going so hard right now. I need to... hang on. Moonja is trying his best, I know that, but... that's better. I keep clicking the wrong thing by accident. Come here. That was that song was a highlight when I got to when I got near the end of Kirby 64. Hang on, I wonder, actually. Well, of course, his sword charges it. Why wouldn't it? I just remembered that his sword also activated all kinds of shit in the Superstar mode. Man, I hope Kirby's face doesn't get put on that thing. That would be weird. Oh god. of the telekinesis guy, the Mr. Horseshoe. I don't know what to think about him. He's kind of whatever. Oh, that's right. Come on, little guy. I am excited to get to Star Allies, and not just because it means I'm closer to being done with this idea that is taking a lot longer than I thought it would. I didn't think playing every Kirby game would take this long. That is certainly a choice for the remix. But yes, also because Gooey's in it. Gooey DLC. Everybody, out of my way. I'm sick of the spider. That spider think everything a fucking game. Anyway. It's not letting me click on anything. Hang on. There we go. Which one is Mario? There have been like hundreds of Kirby enemies. Oh, is Mario the black orb with the stupid legs? Oh yeah. Yes. I do remember that. I don't know if I would prefer that or not. Oh dear. I own Air Ride, but I clearly don't remember shit about it. I would not let Mario watch over me in my sleep. Five Nights at Mario's. Come here. I forgot about these water chickens. These office desk toys of evil. Why did the composer go so hard? Somehow I just knew it would be Blocky. Blocky stays not minding his business. Blocky's like, you better not be smoking weed in there. And it's like, mind your fucking business. A stock mechanite? Oh no, they put him in the production line. To a lesser extent, Yuki. I'm gonna bring my 4 boyfriends in and kick your ass. Mr. Star? God, I forgot. We have to fight King DDD's DNA. I completely forgot. What is this? What'd that cannon do, though? God, come here. Oh, there was no point to that. Okay. I didn't notice that it pauses the timer when you're going through doors. I can actually fix this to be a little bit better. Steve, shut up. Steve, shut up. Nobody cares. This is more presentable, I think. Steve is the name of our cat. I just realized that it seemed like I was just yelling at some guy named Steve. Kimitori. I trust him more than some of the doctors I've had in my life. Steve is dumb as hell. He's the dumbest cat I've ever met in my life. She eats sand. Nah, she's not that cool. She's not really the mean kind of cat. Why are you bringing up Master of Disguise in the year of our Lord 2025? I indirectly called Scarfy cool. That's definitely getting put on their Wikipedia page. I was trying to remember a dream I had involving Kirby, but I can't remember it. It was involved streaming Kirby, but I can't remember the details anymore. Man, key Ds just aren't what they used to be anymore. I don't remember if Kirby was in it, or if he had a an ultra realistic textured face and blood coming out of his eyes. I didn't even know you could hit these back. Oh god. I got scared. That warp star did not do a whole lot. I don't really have the impulse to like fly over everything when I'm playing as Kirby, but as Meta Knight, I feel like this is what he would do. Middle. What did he do with instead of the warp stars? I don't remember. My memory is god awful. Oh, that's right. He did. With his little bro hanging onto his arm. His emergency kiss dispenser. Not this shit again. Steve! Steve, it's almost bedtime. Go to bed. Oh, he's hanging with his homies. Well, that was a waste of a super move, I think. I'm glad I stopped Bonkers before he could talk to us about the Second Amendment. I almost fell for that. He thinks that liberals are literally trying to take his arms away. And he doesn't understand why people are just okay with that. They're trying to take our arms and our hands. I think this level is new. Why do these remixes go so crazy? It's a song that has never been remixed before, I do know that. Oh god. And now for the emotional part of Planet Robobot Meta Nightmares Return. Oh, never mind. It's a little more swanky. Blocky, oh. It just resumes to the Halberd theme like nothing was wrong. We just fought like 2 people in a row. Hello? I think the DDD clone expired. It looks like curdled milk. They are going absolutely hog wild right now. All right. Boys! I did not know about that. I don't think. I think I did this entirely manually. Mm. That's all Meta Knight has to say about that. My way. I wish Meta Knight was my dad. I feel like they should have made one of these extra modes, but you play as GUI. I'm a ride or die GUI stan. If GUI has 1,000,000 fans, I'm one of them. If he has 10 fans, I'm one of them. If he has one fan, it's me. If he has no fans, I must be dead. Might as well heal up. Happy Brothers just wanted to be included. There we go. He does. Like he doesn't know what's at stake. Just right on an apple, you idiot. When I was practicing the Kirby's Dream Land speedrun, I say that I only did it like 3 times, but on the 3rd time I lost more time to Poppy Brothers Senior than I'm like comfortable admitting. I completed my first run, which was 27 minutes, which is a couple minutes faster than I beat it when I was actually streaming it. So there's room for improvement, but I'm not expecting anything like crazy. I'm not trying to actually compete. The other weird thing about that video I saw of a guy who's 100%ing every main Kirby game in like 2 weeks, is that when he was playing Kirby's Dream Land, he had like the Game Boy Color version where everything's pink and garish, which makes me think that he's a psychopath. I almost died. It's not pleasant to look at. I think he would have been better off just using the black and white palette just for being more pleasing to look at for that part of the video. I haven't gotten to the Dreamland 2 one yet. I already kind of disagree with the premise of his video because he's making stipulations that I don't really agree with that much. For example, even though it's for example, in Kirby's Dream Land, because it doesn't have save files, he's not doing the extra mode. Which, to be fair, neither did I. But I'm not claiming to do. But I'm not claiming to do everything in every Kirby game. I think he should. I jumped. Okay. Now, to be fair, he does have, like... he can't, like, waste all of his time doing it because he's, like, an actual YouTuber who's successful and needs to put videos out. But, like, that's kind of his bread and butter, is doing 100% runs of franchises. He 100%ed the Super Smash Brothers games. He 100%ed the Sonic games. Come on. Okay. Woo-wee. That was close. I almost had to do work. I technically also make YouTube videos, but I haven't done it in a little bit, and I mainly just talk about comic books. Oh, they changed up the pattern, I think. Ah, well. Yeah, it doesn't help that, like, video essays are kind of, like, misrepresent facts a lot. But specifically when people are, like, talking about Kirby, they kind of misrepresent the, like, Kirby lore. They make it seem like it's, like, balls to the wall horror. When it's, like, really not. It's mostly just at the end of the game, something fucked up happens. And it's still E for everyone, so, like, aside from the occasional bit of blood, it's not that crazy. Like, I've made a couple videos that you could describe as video essays about the Doom Patrol comic series from DC Comics, and I'm like directly directly reading my thoughts as I reread through the books, and I'm just telling you what happens and my thoughts about it. So like, there's not a lot of room for editorializing and getting facts wrong. Because I have the shit in front of me as I'm writing it. Yeah, that's a common that's at least like a reasonable misconception. Some of the misconceptions that I see for like games is stuff people think because a YouTuber told them so. A YouTuber that should know better. And if we can't hold YouTubers to a high standard, who can we hold? You know? I've made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment. I thought about playing Smash Ultimate as the Kirby characters if this ended up running short, but I don't think that's going to be a problem. Doing their classic mode runs. Oh, I forgot about the deadly Tetris. I mean, DDD is more of a rival at this point than a straight-up enemy, but he has been in almost every game. He's more reoccurring than Meta Knight is. And that's weird, because Smash actually does represent DDD accurately as not really being a villain. So I would expect a little, I would expect that to, like, bleed over into the consciousness. Yeah, Shadow doesn't really fuck with Sonic anymore. He's just, like, hanging out. I don't think you've ever been here when this has happened, but we have had long discussions about Sonic lore, specifically with the with Archie Sonic, but I don't feel like talking about that right now. But this is a very Sonic friendly zone. Later. Bye. That's a good point, that the anime kind of misrepresents. It doesn't help that the anime characterization of Meta Knight just kind of became canon because he didn't have a lot to him otherwise. Later, bitches. I had a dream that in the upcoming Sonic movie, the next one, that Ray the Flying Squirrel showed up, voiced by Michael Cera. But whenever he, like, in the script, whenever he tried to interact with people, the script just ignores him, like he's not even there. was like, man, my subconscious is really funny. That's hilarious. It's strangely like I think you doing a celebrity for Tails, a celebrity voice for Tails in the movie probably would have been a misstep. It stands out that Tails is the only character that doesn't have a celebrity voice, but or doesn't have a or in general doesn't have a different voice actor because it. I think the Ray the Flying Squirrel thing was me remembering how in Sonic 06, Blaze is never directly acknowledged by anyone except Silver. Yes, Tails' voice actor in the games is her in the movie. Or is him in the movie. His voice actress, rather. But I think I was just remembering how in Sonic 06, it's entirely possible that Blaze is just a hallucin. There's an underside to that block. I didn't know that. That Blaze is just a hallucination that Silver is having. Because he's the only person left alive. Oh no, he's grape flavored. How do you feel about the almost inevitable fact that when they actually cast Amy Rose for the next movie, it's going to be Zendaya? I'm not wrong about that. I feel it in my bones. Yeah, I know. I'm mainly just channeling. Give me a second. I don't actually think that. I'm mainly channeling this meme I saw that I'm gonna share with you in a second. The Sonic movies tend to be better about casting at the very least. Let me think here. I'm trying to find. I'm trying to find something. Ah, here we go. Give me 1 second. I saw this tweet. I have not seen the Mario movie. I don't think I'm ever going to. But I saw this tweet where the caption was like, the perfect Teen Titans cast doesn't exist. And then this was the picture. Oh, hang on, I'm in the way. And I haven't been able to stop. I haven't stopped thinking about this. Because I can't tell if it's a joke. Bro started watching movies 4 days ago. That is not a teen. That is a 50-year-old man. I know that all of these people are grown, but... Man, I don't know. Well, technically, he became Nightwing in the Teen Titans run that's based on. He was Robin for a bit of it, but then he became Nightwing. I think that's the idea, is that they're supposed to be from, like, the computer's perspective, because they're a lot more formal than the pause screen descriptions, I mean. But it doesn't fully come across. But that Teen Titans cast tweet, I just think about from time to time, because I can't tell if it's satire. Because aside from Dwayne Johnson, it's not that crazy of a thing for someone to say. I can totally see people casting those specific people. Sure, go ahead and post it in the Discord. And then I'll decide if I want to show it on screen. After I... Is it in the style of the original movie Sonic? Let me see here. Kirby float in a world where skies are endless. One hero must rise above the rest. Oh my god. That's a little small, but I can see what you're saying here. I can see the picture. Let me see. It's a little pixely, I think. It's very pixely, actually. But you can see what's going on, I think. Let me actually see if I can find a better picture of it. We're doing show and tell right now. There's a... I shouldn't have looked up Kirby live action movie, because it just showed me a bunch of cursed shit, none of which is the thing I'm looking for. I shouldn't have looked that up. Why did the... I fucking hate the internet. I really hate the internet. I would look up Kirby live action movie and like I scroll a little bit down, I see Escargoon's penis. Oh, I didn't even see that this thing says voiced by Kevin Hart for Kirby. I don't want to talk about it. Meta Knight voiced by Antonio Banderas actually isn't that crazy. That would make more sense than... I'm just reading the rest of this. I really like Chef Kawasaki, voiced by fucking Seth Rogen, in parentheses. Someone really, really, really likes escargoon. They're escargooning to him, in fact. Anyway. I know. No, you gotta be faster than that, dude. The other thing that's crazy about that Teen Titans casting is that there's no way they would DC would ever hire Dwayne Johnson again. After Black Adam was a colossal failure. In most respects. They're just hanging out, having a good time. Now, in regards to the escargoon penis thing, you could say, turn safe search on, and I would say, I'm not a fucking coward. I didn't notice that this thing you sent me also says Waddle Dee voiced by Aquafina. Oh, shit. Well, ideally, like, video game movies should, like, have more... There should be a lot more variety to them. And so far, that is a little bit true. We're still having... they're still releasing, like, the classic kind of, let's shit out a movie, video game movies, like Uncharted or, Resident Evil. The new Resident Evil movie is worse than the old ones. And by new, I mean, like, from 3 years ago. Meta Knight is trapped in his own ship. Made it. Alright. We have roughly another hour to fill before I've met my obligation to you guys of streaming for at least 2 hours. Because this is a burden, and I'm sick of it. But anyway, we might, if the arena doesn't work out, we might play some Smash Brothers as the Kirby characters. I sold my soul for streaming talent, and I still didn't get any. Oh, he's doing that shit again. Actually, while I'm here, I want to look something up. Because things like Arcane and there's some other good video game adaptations that have come out recently, and like there's no excuse anymore. But I want to see what video game movies have come out in the past, like, 5 years. Let me see here. I don't want to talk about the Minecraft movie. Oh, Borderlands is the really shitty one that I was trying to think of. That's right. There was a Monster Hunter movie? I don't remember that. Anyway, sorry. I got distracted. Bandana D is just glad that he doesn't have to do work. Hey there, buddy. Nice to see you. Walkie, get out of the way. He's gonna take you out. Okay, never mind. I tried to warn him. I would actually have respect for a Kirby movie if they cast, like, Danny DeVito as King DDD or some shit. As Waddle Doo. I would respect that more. crazy how much faster you fly than walking. Susie! This didn't happen before. Oh wait, yes it did, never mind. Things got a little weird. We could also try doing the arena in Triple Deluxe, because I kind of deliberately avoided doing it. Come on. The Meta Knight that looks like Metal Sonic is my favorite one. His full name is Max Prophet Haltman. Ever since losing his only child in an accident long ago, he's dedicated his life to the company. Okay, so this actually is in the game. Okay. His only wish is to see his daughter once again. I mean, that's... I mean, it doesn't... It's not... It doesn't have all of the details that, that you showed, that Karatia shared. So, maybe some of it is exclusive to the Miiverse. It doesn't include who his daughter is, for example. You're just led to assume that it's Susie, and therefore further led to understand that he somehow has forgotten who his daughter is. I completely forgot that you could charge up your sword. I can't believe that he just tossed space dollars in my face. I fucked up. Come here. One more, yes! Imagine if Meta Knight turned into the halberd. Loading. You must be the new admin. You must be the server owner. Okay. As a new admin, you must supply your credentials and PIN number. to the strongest warriors of this planet, executing Swordmaster.exe. It's just Goatsy. Hello. It's a little jawbreaker. I knew about that, and it still caught me off guard. It's been so long, buddy. How you doing? My tummy. Oh, he's back to his old tricks. Later, Bint. Oh, we saw his form for a second. Okay, so Meta Knight was asking to fight people. Okay. And got people that he hasn't actually fought before. Resembles a beautiful dance. The most beautiful queen. Okay, I see. Okay, I see it. Hey, girl. I see you. I see you still got a tiny waist. Eat a sandwich, damn. One day I will figure out a better way to display the chat on the screen, but that day is not today. That's what I'm saying. Is that he's fought people that he like was on vacation for or some shit. Come on. One more hit. There we go. That's the good shit. That's what we want to see. Was that her? She looked like Taranza for a second. Was that like her real form? You were mighty indeed. Now for the final test. This was prohibited by the previous admin. I'm gonna post furry porn. The Space-Time Transport Program. A legendary swordsman from a forgotten time. He may end up destroying a nearby planet or two, but such is life. The benefits of this final battle outweigh the collateral damage. Prepare yourself. You know, it stops being a surprise if you keep doing it. Oh man, he fucked up that Discord admin. Running discordkitten.exe. Okay. We have room for 2 heals, so that should be enough. I'm gonna be real, I wasn't worried about the ontological implications anyway. I decided to not go through the effort of, like, going through Return to Dreamland to fight him. His homies are always with him. They're just a phone call away. This ancient swordsman is feared for his immense power. I forgot to read the pause screen for the 2 surprise guests. He is not a clone. You know, it's crazy that, like, that basically one of the first things that I forget the new lead designer's name, who's been on the series since Ultra, but like the first thing he did, one of the first things he did was create this guy, being fully aware that the fans would go crazy. Kamazaki, yes. He has a keen understanding of what the fans want. Because I feel like most people, when given this franchise, wouldn't be super concerned about the story of a game that looks like this, that stars someone that looks like Kirby. I was looking at Reddit posts when I was trying to do research. I was trying to find pictures of better pictures of Meta Knight without his mask, and I saw people on Reddit talking about how hype it was when they first learned that he's a Kirby. So like it clearly resonates with a lot of people the way that Kirby doesn't explain almost anything. Later. Does Kirby have an origin in the games? I know in the anime that he's like a Star Warrior. Oh, I thought it was gonna make me wait through the credits again. Oh, that's right. He rode in on the Spring Breeze. I think you told me the Spring Breeze thing before. Let's try the arena one more time. And let's take it seriously this time. Go! Oh, he doesn't yell Chesto in any version. What a crock of shit. I didn't know you could charge Crash also. Did fully charge Mike. I find that I do my best boss work with Hammer. Okay, I didn't know there was spamming directions involved. Come here. Clink. Wispy Woods was never the same after this. I just needed a little bit of a boost. I'm hyped for Star Allies tomorrow or Saturday. I think when I played this, I didn't realize that that was a bubble thing. So I thought it would stay there. I thought it would stay a tomato if I if I just ignored it, but then it didn't. Good jab. I lost my hammer. I looked away from the screen for 1 second. Let's try again. I did not know that they explode, or I forgot. Okay, that... I didn't hear what he said. Oh, he's headbanging. Oh, he does say Chesto. Having to do boss rush without a copy ability is like the worst thing you could do to yourself. It should be classified as self-harm. Has been mechanized and modified to run around freely using drills as leg. It has also been outfitted with a giant, powerful screw. Okay, for some reason that didn't work last time. Hitting him with 3 of those didn't finish him off. No, thank you. I intend to at least try to, like, do everything that I can in Star Allies because it looks really fun. Data of the cloud monster who is believed to have inhabited the sky of this plane since ancient times. I didn't know that they had individual pause screen lower. A hologram of monsters nested in another dimension. The original Doomers were red and blue. I just kind of... I think my philosophy was that I didn't want to be stuck doing something that ended up not being fun. Yeah, I didn't know that Krakow was like older than time itself. An ancient life form. Ice dragon. Dragon and Krako are ancient. Enshrined by the people of the sky. Its weak point is the data on its head. Used to be worshipped as a deity. Gotcha. I'm back here. Susie. A name that just screams evil. Bum bum ba-dum 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 bum bum. Well, President Holtman's pause screen lore in Meta Nightmare mentions that he has a daughter that like went missing, but it doesn't fully connect the dots on that. It doesn't include like the it doesn't include all of the. It doesn't include that he like lost his memory or whatever. It also doesn't specifically say that Susie is his daughter. So you're still left to connect dots. And I think that you would that pause screen lore might make you think that that Susie is not his daughter, because if Susie is his daughter, then she's clearly not missing. I missed Susie's last name. I didn't realize that they said that. Who are you? Oh, that's right. Calls him old man. Well, to be fair, that's also how I talk to people. King Doo's band is called The Things We Do. I know that old man is also a term for father. King Doo in his hit single, how could you waddle do this to me? I'm not gonna bother with modding it, also because I don't know how. Come here. Someone was talking in one of the discords I'm in about how about a few of the things that are only like stated in the English version. And to be fair, if I had the chance to make my own Kirby lore, and all it would take was slightly mistranslating shit, then I would do it the same thing. Well, there goes Hammer. I knew that was gonna happen. We'll just have to make do with whatever the next copy shrine gives us. I played the demo of Star Allies, I think. I played it like when it came out, so that was a long time ago. Oh, it's going crazy. EDD clones. I just realized that I forgot to turn the black screen back on. So you've been seeing the second top screen this whole time. The illusion broken. No, it's really distracting to me that for you guys to be able to see the second top screen. I don't like it. I turned it off because it was in the way of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson earlier. Alright, we're just gonna have to cope with whatever copy ability it deigns to give us. Oh, I didn't notice that they exploded to DDD. I completely missed that. They don't even give us one. Come on. I thought what we had was special. Oh, that's why. Never mind. I don't know if Robo Kabula counts as a boss, but I guess we'll see. Especially when they are like internet sex icons like Kabula. Alright, that's not bad. I don't think there's any... I didn't see any Rule 34 art of Robo Kabula, so, like, the internet is slacking off. You're gonna draw Escargoon's penis, but you're not gonna draw the Robo waifu? I just like to look up Rule 34 sometimes, because I think it's very funny. His dive kick is very useful. Didn't even think about bonkers. I didn't think about that. I was used to Meta Nightmare. Bonkers is just gonna go home to not sleep with his wife. He's doing just fine. Come here. What I've learned from our... I didn't know you could still pick up stars and throw them. So, what I've learned, and I say this with nothing but love in my heart, is that Kirby fans are about as autistic as Sonic fans. And I think that's beautiful. the kind of autism where you memorize like 100 different ridiculous enemy names. Later, buddy. I think we're doing pretty good with fighters, so we're gonna stick with that. Like whenever you like mention an enemy name, Karatia, it for a second it looks like you just made a typo when you were trying to spell something else, or you hit your head on the keyboard. But you're actually saying the name of a Kirby enemy. Oh, I forgot about this move. We can make it if we try. Is no neck have an ass? I just realized that they never show this guy standing up. I don't remember Bobbin or DARPA. Oh wait, DARPA's one. You mentioned DARPA. But I forget in what context you mentioned them. I'm not sure. Let me look up Torpedo to see what you're talking about. Unless I shouldn't. I see here. Oh! Oh! I see. I see, I think I see the problem with this torpedo enemy. I clearly did not get his enemy card because I didn't see that shit at all. Well, of course we never see him. He's on a government registry. He's not allowed to go anywhere. I'm not going to explain what the name of the torpedo enemy is. You're just going to have to look it up yourself. I don't think enemy names are untranslated most of the time. Come on. His rising upper move is really good. It's so powerful. That would explain why Kirby's Dream Land 3 enemies look like you spilled coffee on your keyboard. He's screaming like it hurts him to do that. Just did like 8 punches in the air. I mean, clearly they knew something about this torpedo that we didn't, and they had to warn the public. I can't believe Acro associated with that man. Cancelled. That's why Acro doesn't show up anymore. Yeah, we don't need that shit again. The barrel roll functionality is overpowered. That I do remember. I think Acro had to delete his Twitter. Which everybody should do, honestly. Acro has made a severe and continuous lapse in his judgment. I have a blue sky that I've been meaning to set up so that I have a more reliable way to tell people I'm live, but I'm lazy. I got banned off of Twitter like 2 years ago, and I have no idea why, and I just have felt no urge in going back. There's a guy who has Person Man's, he owns the Person Man's handle without any numbers. And I've thought about telling people that that's my Twitter because all he does is like retweet NFT projects and shit. But then I realized that I shouldn't do that. But I managed to get Person Man's 12 and Person Man's without any numbers for Blue Sky, so at least there's that. We're almost done with phase 1 of 7. I found out because I got banned after the Muskrat took over, and I guess their new policy was that they will not, unless you like submit a form to like request it, they will not tell you why you got banned, unless you go through a hoop. So I didn't feel like doing that, so I have no idea why I got banned. Probably for supporting trans people. I didn't even use my Twitter. I just used it to like look at stuff. I didn't like post anything. Hang on. I need because the wiki page with the torpedo enemy is still up, so I'm just seeing its name in my peripheral constantly. I need to get rid of that. God, that is so funny though. I've said this before, but I think Adeline drawing something that's censored because she's so angry during her boss fight is like that's genuinely hilarious. That's a really good joke, like genuinely. Come here. I am interested in all of the Dream Friends. I know that the other characters, like the returning cast from Star Allies, they were all added via DLC, but I am still curious about it. It looks really hype, all the people they brought back. I haven't bought Kirby Star Allies yet. I'll be buying it tomorrow. And hopefully the internet will let me install it in time. I know it's free DLC, but what I'm saying is that it was not in the base game. And it probably was intended to be part of the base game, but they just ran out of time. Well, GUI DLC is pretty hype. Is a pretty powerful concept. I remember you shared that like tweet that was informing people that GUI just lives in Kirby's house. Hi. I need. Someone in another Discord said that Nova looks like that slug from Star Wars, that live slug reaction meme with its face and the way it squints. And that's really fucked up. I can't believe you would do that to him. I don't care how accurate it is. I can't believe the weather vane is shooting arrows at us. The Kirby wiki seems to say that there is officially there has been no stated connection between this guy and Nova, but like I think at that point they need to they state the resemblance, but they are very clear that officially nothing has been said about it. I did read that it was from his cat when I was trying to see if there was any lore I was missing out on. I understand that, like, I understand why they have the policy that they should only like report on stuff that is like officially from the developers, and they should only treat fanon as fanon. That's a good policy to have, because I've seen wikis that don't do that, and it's like it's actual drivel. I think the problem is that so much of Kirby is like that. that it's sometimes it's hard to like tell where the line is of what you should do. One more time. There we go. I know that it was probably really frustrating and annoying, but getting into an argument with a weak Kirby editor is really funny to me. Oh, he's so fucking cute. I see what you're. I see what. I think I see what you mean. That yeah. So like, even though there are some things that are like very clearly the intent of the author, if there's nothing explicitly like that. Do we get the true ring? Yeah, we do. Let's play the true arena and then give up in tears. Oh look, the manga characters are here. Mr. Frosty is my favorite manga. Are you talking about like the dark matter that was invading Ribbon's planet? How is that debatable? They look exactly fucking like him. Like it's a direct sequel to a game with dark matter in it. No sense in fixing what ain't broke. This is probably gonna end in tears. High Ribbon has returned because neither heaven nor hell would claim him. Amazing Mirror's lore is kind of only saved by Triple Deluxe. If it wasn't for that game, I don't think anyone would ever give a shit. But now it's actually become something cool. I don't really think that... I think they were Kirby fans, but I don't think they were really intending to, like, contribute, to the mythology. I think they were just making games. Come here. That's better. I forgot about his Cyclops visor. Optic Blast! excuse me. A demon was unleashed from my body. I want to see what the pause lore says about these new and improved holograms. They further analyzed the data of the cloud monster and discovered even more vicious attacks. Like, I actually really like Squeak Squad's, like, story as far as just the shortcake saga. I think that's really funny. But, like, mechanically, Squeak Squad just has stuff that is holding it back. Gating moves for abilities behind those scrolls was a mistake. Kinda. I do kind of like the idea that when they're fighting over that chest, that Meta Knight just fully thinks that Kirby's dead set on releasing an ancient evil. That Meta Knight has no idea Kirby thinks there's a cake in there. I also like that the actual culprit of the cake theft is something that you have to freeze frame for. I'm not gonna miss Coily Rattler. Never in all of my years. A random Waddle Dee, it just stole Kirby's strawberry shortcake, which did look it looked divine. That is a cake worth going to war for. I would not eat Kirby's cake. So I'm seeing what happens. I liked the idea of the way the squeaks would try to stop you from getting treasure, but I didn't like how often it happened. Well, it's like it was weird when while I've been on this journey, I realized how weird of a time, because I grew up during the era when Kirby lacked a clear, like, creative vision. I grew up in the flagship era, so I didn't have any real attachment to Kirby. Because it was just kind of doing whatever. If we lose True Arena, I'm not retrying it tonight. We might do the arena for Triple Deluxe and then go to bed. I still think that the way that, like, fan resources talk about Shinamura is very funny. They talk about him like Well, they honestly they kind of talk about him like Cotton Eye Joe. No one. Where did he come from? Where did he go? We can try Stone if we lose here. Oh, I didn't even think about Blocky. We can try to steal Stone. Well, nobody in Kirby has any fingers. I need him to move. Hang on, I need to look at the actual moveset here because this is ridiculous. I didn't even know about this move. Yeah, I didn't. When we were doing Triple Deluxe, I didn't really bother doing from dash because it looked like a nightmare. Okay, we'll give True Arena one more chance. You don't have to call me out like that, game. Anyway. The problem is that in most games I play, I'm very much a brute force type of person. I don't unless I'm like concentrating really hard, I don't think to a lot of the times I don't think to guard or dodge. I've said this before, but last year for April Fools, I almost got my sister to do something for me where I would start stream and then she would be the one on the mic and just start talking like she's me. And then I would come in and be like, "Hey guys, we can start the stream now." And then I would just gaslight everybody. You guys are crazy. That didn't happen. Well, he turns into a Super Mario Black. Every single stream. I did those last 3 hits completely by accident. Stone very well. I'm aware. Forgot about Ice Dragon. Give me 1 second. Dragons are no longer seen. That's a crock of shit. Give me a second, I need to look up something. People of the sky who enshrined this monster still exist. Oh, Haltzman Corp hasn't made it to the Dreamstalk yet. This defense system is based on a blueprint found on another planet. Does that mean that it's actually related to those fucking triangles or whatever they were from 64? Was that Marx and Magalore that I just turned into a statue of? I saw a puffy hat. I didn't even notice the painted nails until you mentioned it. I had the timing wrong. He's girl bossing too hard. You can't stop her. Oh, come on. Okay, that one was my fault. I punched her right in the ass. I didn't even ask her to dinner first. Was this music this crazy before? This, like, kazoo theme? I did not catch that at all. I did not notice how crazy the song was at first. I just need him to move a little bit to the left. King Do is back. He doesn't know what to waddle do with himself. Stone probably has too many iframes. Yeah, we're about to lose. Yep. I'm not going for a third try at that. Oh, this would be useful if it labeled the songs. At least this one's a banger. I'm not super concerned about, like, completing these side games, at least not right now. Oh, he's winking! I think we're winding down. But for right now, let's look at the stickers, because I want to see what all I got. I forgot about Mike Robo. What does play coins mean? Oh, it's a gotcha mechanic. If I keep re-entering the jukebox, let me see. Just re-entering, entering and re-entering? Or do I have to wait for something? Well, I can do this for the next several hours. I'll give a couple more minutes of this, and then we can go to bed. Oh, hi. See, this is the kind of, like, loving attention to detail that is not present in the flagship games. But I wanted to look at my stickers before we leave. And probably never touch this game again. We got Gears, we got Comic Book DDD, and Wispy Woods. We got our manga boys. We got these beautiful artworks. Star, game, good. DX, EX, King, Fountain, C, false demon. False demon goes really hard. Actually, steel demon goes even harder. Lotso is making the face that I was when I had to keep coming back in. I love this piece of art. They're so angry. Oh, Kirby Star Stacker. I was wondering what this guy was from. And who that was, too. Tilt and Tumble. Well, let's leave off with that as a send-off. Let's see. Technically, Viper is streaming, but since I'm gonna be raiding into her on Saturday for her 1K follower celebration, I think we're about to call it. Give me 1 second. Okay. We will be starting Kirby Star. We will be starting Kirby Star Allies tomorrow evening. I'll be buying it and installing it. So, yeah, everybody take easy and stay safe.